hard game to start the week. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Atlanta's a 1.5-point favorite. It's a fascinating game. I can say 5 weeks into the season, was anyone thinking these two teams would be among the class of the NFC? And yet, Simon, here we are.
Yeah, and it's a game you were on Sunday night. You said you like Tampa. I think they're plus 2.5. Said I was a little wary of it. I was like, of course, everyone likes Tampa. They just looked amazing. This is kind of where I want to sell them on a short week after that big win. But I have no real feel for this game. I'll probably end up taking Atlanta just because of their home team on Thursday night, and they're only a 1.5-point favorite. But there's a lot of trends that point to the Bucks. There's a lot of things to like about this Bucks team compared to this Atlanta team. So I totally get where you're coming from, what a lot of people are thinking here, and looking at the Action app, a lot of the money and the tickets have come in on the Bucks. It's moved down a point. Makes sense, right? They look like the better team right now. So yeah, this is a game I'm happy we don't have to pick or really put in our contest.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. Like, I'd honestly want to fade both of these teams. You mentioned seriously, like the Bucks have been a pretty predictable team to bet, I think, up until this week. We nailed them as a fade against the Broncos, classic spot. And then we got them right against the Eagles. Well, you got them right. I followed along. Meanwhile, Atlanta, they're just grinding out games
I
and
know that's why I
staying.
love them.
I
I'm the
know.
other
And
way. I
so
love
like
that about them.
it's hard to discount the fact that they are playing to their strengths. They are playing well defensively. Raheem Morris is a really good coach. They barely lost that game to the Chiefs. They ground out another win last week with a last second field goal. Like I like I I don't want to play either of these teams. And like neither of the trends that you just mentioned, you want to play the home teams on Thursday nights. You want to play against the division dogs when they are, you want to play against division dogs, especially short dogs, like 45% against the spread, home division faves. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's a tough one. I think it's a total like watch and enjoy and maybe put together a $10 SGP from whatever we've got running on the Action Network. See what Nick Giffen has to say.
There you go.
But I don't really have an opinion on this game. I can't force it.